Hello, and thanks for visiting the project page. My name is Matt. This is an overview of Liberty One in Footscray, Melbourne. This building has some incredible offers, not the least of which is the 25-year rental guarantee. We've got the 1% deposit offer, and we've got prices from the high threes, low fours in an area that is extremely desirable, high growth, and very close to Melbourne City itself. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the project and the area now. So the area is called Joseph Road Precinct. It's a redevelopment area being gentrified. There's over $30 billion being spent by the Victorian government in this area. The building itself faces and cannot be built out with views of Flemington Park, where they run the Melbourne Cup. We have 378 apartments. We've got about 25% of those left, and we'll be doing Liberty 2 next year. We're 24 stories high, and on the top floor we have all our guest amenities. We also have 4 commercial tenancies and a supermarket in the basement. Footscray itself is 5 kilometres from Greater Melbourne, and the average price in that area is less than $900,000. Hawthorn is also 5 kilometres from Greater Melbourne, and the average price there is $2.3 million. Essendon 1.5, Prime 1.5. So this is an area that is primed and predicted to have an extreme level of capital growth, and the government themselves are calling it a priority precinct, where they're shoving a whole bunch of money into the area. Just 350 meters from the front door, there's a bike path. Takes you all the way into the city. There's no traffic lights, there's no traffic, and you can commute into the city in about 15 minutes, probably quicker on an e-bike. The train station, 650 meters away, is 3 stops to the city for commuters. We've got a whole bunch of primary schools, secondary schools, and of course, Victoria University, Melbourne University, and La Trobe University are all extremely close to Footscray. Rentals in Footscray are by far the greater amount of occupancy. 64% of properties in Footscray are rented, compared to 31% in Greater Melbourne. So if you're going to buy an investment property, then you obviously want to buy an area where people like to rent. Footscray is as good as it gets in Melbourne. The priority precinct status by the government means they're putting in $31 billion of funding. If you want to know how they're doing it, watch that video that I've recorded earlier. And the hospital itself is a $1.5 billion project, bringing thousands and thousands of jobs to the area, and many nurses and hospital staff will want to live as close as they can in luxury and safety, and Liberty One will be a mecca for those people. The precinct itself is pedestrianised. There's 12,000 square meters of cafes, wine bars, restaurants. There's new parks, there's yoga, there's gyms. Our building backs onto one of the parks, so all of our cafes, restaurants, tapas, wine bars will be open onto this beautiful park. We have the Levantine Hill cellar door being opened in the basement, and we also have the supermarket. So your tenants, should they choose to, can go and do their grocery shopping in the elevator, because they can just go down to the ground floor, pick up their dinner for the evening, and away they go. We've got views of Flemington Racecourse from level 4. So even level 4, you can see the horses running around. Up on the top floor, level 24, obviously it's a better view. This is from level 18. This is a north aspect looking straight over the racecourse. This is level 18, 3-bed northwest. Again, you can see the racecourse and all out to the western suburbs. But the real pièce de résistance is on the roof. We've got these 4 corner lounges. We've got water features, fire pits, this beautiful bar. We've got an outdoor cinema. We've got an exclusive residence lounge, an exclusive residence private dining room. And we also have smart home technology built into all the apartments. Fast car charging in the basement, and you can control your air conditioning and heating from your smartphone on the app. I talked about this in another video, so please go and watch that if you're interested. The rental guarantee is 25 years. We've never had a better rental guarantee. I highly recommend you use it if you can, and think about what that means. If we did this 25 years ago, Paul Keating was the Prime Minister of Australia. There's nothing to say we're not going to hit our timeline of completion, which is July 2022. And this picture here was taken on Melbourne Cup Day just a few short weeks ago, and we're up to level 18. So this thing will be ready for occupancy and ownership in mid-2022. And that is the full overview of Liberty One. Thanks for watching. My name is Matt.